Everyone online is making passive income while they sleep, while they vacation, while they exist effortlessly in a beautiful linen shirt somewhere in Bali. And you're sitting here at a job, actively working like an idiot. Passive income. Two words that have collectively destroyed more weekends than any Monday ever could. The idea is simple, beautiful even. You do the work once, and then money just arrives forever, like a gift from the universe to you specifically. Build a course, write an ebook, start a drop shipping store, buy a rental property, create a YouTube channel, invest in dividends, and then sit back and watch the money roll in while you do absolutely nothing. Incredible concept. There is only one problem with it. It is not real. I mean, it exists, technically, in the same way that winning the lottery exists, technically. But the version being sold to you, the laptop on the beach, the income while you sleep, the complete financial freedom by next Tuesday, that version is fiction. Expensive fiction. Let's talk about dividend investing. Classic passive income strategy. You invest money, company pays you a percentage back every quarter forever. Sounds perfect. Here's what they don't put in the thumbnail. The average dividend yield is around 2 to 4% annually. So to make $2,000 a month in dividends, which is not even rent in most cities, you need to have invested approximately $600,000 to $1,200,000 just sitting there, doing nothing. So the passive income strategy requires you to first have between half a million and $1 million you don't need. And if you have half a million dollars you don't need, congratulations. You don't need passive income. You already won. The rest of us will be at work. Now let's talk about the people actually making passive income. They are making it by selling you courses about passive income. That's it. That is the whole scheme. Someone figured out that the most reliable way to make money while doing nothing is to charge people to learn how to make money while doing nothing. The course costs $497. It was made once. It sells every day. That is genuinely passive income. For them, for you, it is $497 and a folder of PDFs you will open twice. The student is always funding the teacher's passive income. Read that as many times as you need. Rental properties, another classic. Buy a property, rent it out, collect money every month, do nothing, except find tenants, screen tenants, chase tenants for rent, fix the boiler, fix the roof, fix the thing the tenant broke, deal with the tenant who stopped paying, begin the eviction process, wait 6 months, find new tenants, repeat. This is called being a landlord. It is a job. It has always been a job. Someone just convinced an entire generation to call it passive income, so it sounds less like property management and more like enlightenment. YouTube, the dream. Make videos, get views, ad revenue rolls in. Passive. Here is what that actually looks like. You need roughly 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours just to monetize. Once monetized, the average YouTube channel makes between $2 and $5 per 1,000 views. So a video with 10,000 views makes you approximately $20 to $50. That video took how long to make? Script, filming, editing, thumbnail, upload, promote. 20 hours minimum if you're being generous. You made $2.50 an hour. That is below minimum wage in every country that has a minimum wage. But sure, passive income. Here's who passive income actually works for. People who already have capital, significant capital. People who already have a massive audience, built over years of active, exhausting work. People who got in early, before the market was saturated, before everyone had a drop shipping store, before every niche had 10,000 YouTube channels. People who had the right connections to scale quickly. In other words, passive income works for people who already have everything that makes passive income work. For everyone else, it is just income. Active income, earned by actively working, like you have always been doing, like you will continue doing. Forever, probably. You want to know what actual passive income looks like for most people? Inheriting money. That is it. Someone dies. You receive assets. You did nothing. the income is passive. Everything else requires either enormous capital, enormous time, enormous luck, or all three simultaneously. None of the thumbnails mention that. Odd. So the next time someone tells you to build a passive income stream, ask them how much money they started with. Ask them how many hours a week they actually work on it. Ask them what percentage of their income is truly passive versus them constantly maintaining, marketing, and managing the thing. Watch their face. That face is the answer. This is SlumpTV. Subscribe. It costs nothing, which makes it the only genuinely passive thing on this entire platform. Sit back, give up, enjoy,